Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to witness the rise of Jamaica's next sprinting superstar. In this video, we are diving into the incredible 100 meters under 20 final where Tia Clayton absolutely touched the track and reminded everyone that the future of Jamaican sprinting is in safe hands. From the start to the finish line, this was pure dominance, and the way she powered through that final 40 meters, goosebumps. Stick around as we break down her explosive start, flawless drive race, and the kind of confidence you only see in legends. Let's roll the tape.
To make that top six.
And here now, Tia Clayton from Edwin Allen.
World under 20 champion from last year and plans to do it again this year in Cali. She won the girls' championship 100 meters, Tia Clayton of Edwin Allen.
This young lady generally gets a fantastic start. Alana Reid from Hightail.
Great over 200 meters. She's looking to maybe utilize her speed endurance and come through in this one.
Just a brilliant, came in at 11.49. Easing down, Serena Cole.
A businesswoman. I like Serena Cole a lot. A long jumper and a sprinter at Edwin Allen. She ran 11.24 an hour ago to get into this final and then went on to get the long jump going on. Look for Serena Cole to be in the frame.
It's gone 11-1 this season, and now Shericka Hill, also of Hightail.
No hurdles tonight, but this event might be a big hurdle for her. She's going to go out there and do her best, trying to make that top two spot.
Age group record holder as well, Shericka Hill. And then in lane 7, don't know how often she will end up in lane 7, Tia Clayton.
11.56 is the time that she jogged to get here. She knows she can finish in the top two. Only two go to represent us in the 100 meters at the World Junior Champs.
And then from Petersfield, out there in West, Alexis James.
Westmoreland's best, Alexis James, 11.57. Her time coming in, she's way faster than that.
The final of the under 20 girls 100 meters.
Am I allowed to ask for a sub 11, Spencer, or should I not ask for a sub 11?
I think you can, once the conditions appear conducive. This is a sumptuous lineup. I think Serena Cole will be very, very dangerous here. Tia Clayton, the world under 20 champion, can't rule that out and underestimate her chances. She knows how to produce the goods on the big stage. Quality lineup assembled. Paisley, Williams, Clayton, Reid, Cole, Hill, Clayton, and James.
Set.
Ready, go, clean start. Great start by Tia Clayton, the world under 20 champion. The rest will have to do their running from behind. Tia Clayton, Serena Cole is coming forward, but Tia Clayton, the world under 20 champion, is a national junior champion. 10.97. That's the unofficial time. That equals the national junior record. We wait for the official time. Another stunning performance by Tia Clayton, the class act, coming good when it matters most and delivering another superb performance on the big stage. 10.96, new national junior record for Tia Clayton. What a performance!
I think this is going to start a whole snowballing effect, Bruce. We have 300 meters to go tonight. And what a way to start. This is great. This is great. We need to see this kind of sprinting. Of course, you have the ability, demonstrate it, bring it out, and that's what she did. Positive 1.0 seconds, meters per second. That's what we needed. The best start may have been Immaculate's Paisley in lane 1, but by the third step, Tia Clayton running with purpose and ambition. Serena Cole, we said it before the race, steps up for second, but Tia Clayton on a major mission, looks at the clock, leans.
Wilson last year, Doesn't seem like there's anyone in 7.
Yeah, so Ashley Barrett of Petersfield did not declare. And so the last...
This is Alexis James.
Right? She is also a super hurdler. So the hurdlers bookend this race. We have Wilson of Hydel, a hurdler in lane 1, and Alexis James, the fastest hurdler at under 20 this year, in lane 8. The real fireworks, Coach Wilson.
So Barrett is not there. Wilson in 1, Spencer in 2, Walker in 3, Tia Clayton in 4, Liston in 5, Tina Clayton in 6, and in lane 8, Alexis James. So no Ashley Barrett. Once again, here's Spencer.
What a race this promises to be. A couple of records are under serious threat. The wind reading seems very conducive at the moment for superb sprinting stuff. Wilson, Spencer, Walker, Clayton, Liston, Clayton, and James. Set, bang, away. Brianna Liston, another great start by her. The Clayton twins are trying to stay with her. Tina Clayton hops to the front now. Brianna Liston is trying to fight back. It's Liston from Tina Clayton. Liston and Tina Clayton is very, very close indeed. It could be Liston. It could be Tina Clayton. The flash time, 11:24. The record stays safe. But that was, oh my word, what a tight finish. Tina Clayton may just have been given the nod. 11:23.
All right, viewers, Spencer, I said it earlier. No, there's something we have to say though. The wind has turned.
Look at that stat from Tia Clayton. Lightning quick out of the blocks. Her reaction time is world class. And right from the few steps, she is already building that lead. The way she stays low and powerful through her drive phase is textbook sprinting technique. Balance, control, and raw speed. At 30 meters, the speed is still trying to settle. But Tia, she is already flying. Her stride frequency is insane. Short, explosive, and perfect timed. You can see the composure in her face. She is not tense, not struggling, just flowing. By the 60 meters mark, it's basically over. She has opened up a visible gap. The other girls are chasing shadows, and that last 40 meters, that is what separates champions from contenders. Tia keeps her form, keeps driving those knees, and powers through the line like a pro. What a run! Tia Clayton just made a statement to the entire world. Jamaica's sprint legacy is alive and thriving. The future, bright and gold. Let's talk about what makes Tia so special. First, her acceleration phase. She has one of the cleanest drive phases among junior athletes right now. That combination of power and relaxation allows her to explode out of the blocks without losing control. Secondly, her top end speed. Once she is upright, Tia doesn't just run. She glides. Her mechanics are smooth. Her foot contact time is minimal, and she knows how to maintain velocity all the way to the finish. And third, the mentality. You can see the focus in her eyes. Confidence, it's arrogance. It believes she knows she belongs among the best. If you look back at Jamaica's history, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Elaine Thompson-Herah, Shericka Jackson, they all showed the kind of brilliance early in their careers. And Tia, she is next in line. This win isn't just a medal, it's a message. Watch that start again. Boom. Picture perfect. Her reaction time to the gun is instant. The way she drives forward, eyes down, arms pumping tight, no wasted motion. Then look at that mid-phrase. Shoulders relaxed, hip tall, knees high. That's world-class form. And the finish, she doesn't tighten up. She doesn't glance sideways. Just pure forward power. That's how you dominate a 100 meters final. So what's next for Tia Clayton? With performances like this, it's only a matter of time before her transitions to the senior stage and start battling the biggest names on the track and field. This isn't just a win, it's a warning shot to the world. Jamaica's new sprint queen is here. And if you enjoyed this breakthrough and want more epic track highlights like this, smash that like button and drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Tia can be the next Shelly-Ann or Shericka? And don't forget to subscribe for more sprinting magic every week. Until next time, stay fast, stay fearless, and keep chasing greatness.